We're versus Redemption.
Versus Redemption, pre-drunk on Titan. So we're going to make 2 themed drinks for our favorite characters, Levi and Armin. So I'm going to make Levi's first, which is, of course, in a teacup. His is going to have captains.
He's a captain.
'Cause he's a captain. Iced tea, I got raspberry iced tea. Cindy likes iced tea. And we're going to garnish it with a mint leaf for his cape.
I don't drink like this normally.
You gotta dedicate your heart. Tell me if it's too strong or something.
That's really good.
It's good? Well, we're gonna make the Armin. So I got UV blue, which is just raspberry vodka. So, that's a lot. This is blue for his eyes and for the ocean, but we're gonna... I knew it. I knew it. I saw it coming. It's Sasage all over me.
Oh God! I'll get some nappies.
So it's just UV blue and Sprite, but you put a lemon twist in it for his beautiful yellow hair. I could dedicate my body to Armin.
Oh wow!
I do.
Oh God. So we're gonna drink these. We're gonna see how we turn out, and then we're gonna do.
Well, we're gonna drink a lot more than these, and then we're gonna do.
We're gonna tell you about Attack on Titan
as we are intoxicated. Armin, Arlert,
Levi Ackerman.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To Sasageo.
To Sasageo. Sasageo. I know how to speak English.
Tastes like Sasageo.
This tastes like I just Sasageo.
This tastes like spinal fluid. Welcome to the story. Attack on Titan.
Shingeki
no
no
Kyojin.
Kyojin.
I read all of Attack on Titan in like 5 or 6 days. So we are doing this for the people.
For humanity.
The long tale
Of Attack on Titan.
Starts with the 3 people. Eren Yeager,
Mikasa
Ackerman,
and I'll let you do that
and
one.
Armin. Arlert.
I'm scared to say his name even.
I love Armin. I want all of him all over me.
Oh!
So this is Kelsey, by the way.
If you can see her, that's Kelsey.
Kelsey, you're not a drunk. Okay, so those 3, it starts. They are in
Shiganshina, and Eren wakes up from a dream, and he's crying like a little bitch. So Mikasa's like, why are you crying like a little bitch? She gets some sticks.
They gather sticks. Armin's there.
He gets beat up.
But they save him. Mikasa and Eren are always sticking up for Armin. Okay, so they're 10 years old. They live in
Like literally the worst possible place, like the southernmost territory, which is to attract Titans.
Okay, so there are 3 walls. There's a wall.
Let me get it out of you.
Wall Sheena, it's the smallest wall. It's got the royal family in. Wall Rose, it's the second wall. Wall Maria, or Maria.
The one that gets totally wrecked.
That is the outside wall.
The one that gets Miley Cyrus.
Shiganshina district is on the outside of Wall Maria, the outer wall.
What?
Nothing has happened in like 100 years. So the people that are supposed to be guarding the walls are like, damn, nothing's gonna happen.
Like Hannes?
Hannes.
He's as drunk as us.
By the way, Titans are giant people that they're naked, but they don't have genitals. They're running around. They're usually stupid. If they're not stupid, they're called abnormals. Eren's like, I wish something would happen today.
But the scouts
come in and they're like,
missing eyes and missing legs.
You know
he's
what?
like, I want to be like them.
The scouts, they go outside of the walls trying to find ways to defeat these Titans.
He sees the scouts. He's like, I want to be a crazy boy.
Armin is like, I want to get out of these walls. Look at these books. There's an ocean.
and I want to see it. And we're stuck in these walls and I can't see it. And after 100 years of quiet,
Aaron, he's like, let's have something fun today. Colossal. So the Colossal, he's like,
he just stands there.
he doesn't just stand there. He kicks. He's like,
No, the armored titan busts through Wall Maria in a frenzy. By the way, Aaron's dad is like, I'm gonna give you this freaking key. All the secrets are in the basement.
and of course the parents, like mom's like, you can't see the basement. The dad's like, you're gonna see the basement. So probably they would have got divorced.
behind the armored titan comes these dumb titans, and they're like, oh, they
They're
start
smart.
eating people, and they're just eating. And Aaron's like, oh my god, and Armin's like, ah, and Mikasa's like, oh, we gotta go to the house.
There's a rock on their house.
His
The
mom's
biggest-
still home. His dad went out. So they go back to their house. Their mom is crushed under a house in a boulder, and she's like, ah, and then Hannes, which Armin got Hannes, so Hannes runs over
He
there.
thinks he's gonna protect them, but when he sees the smiling jaws of death, he's like, I'll
can
save
only-"
the children. The mom is pretty much done.
So Hannes, who is a part of the garrison, he's fighting for his life, saving these two kids.
Well, you know why he's trying to save Aaron? Because Grisha Yeager saved him and his wife from a plague. That's
remember
why.
that.
Yeah.
Pee break. I love Armin. Bro.
This fire is raging.
I gotta take off my scout jacket. I'm
That's
sorry.
unprofessional. All right, where did we leave off?
And their mom gets eaten by a titan.
Crunch.
So these kids evacuate.
The whole third location is also overrun, so all the Wall Maria people go into Wall Rose. The government sends 20% of the population goes out as to capture back Wall Maria, but really it's just to end the food shortages.
Yeah. So Aaron, Mikasa, and Armin, they just,
when we become of age,
They're
we're
like,
gonna join the military.
we're gonna join the freaking scouts. They even say the scouts. Aaron says the scouts because he's like, how can we be caged like animals, man? Armin is freaking smart as hell, and he is like, he wants to see the world. So flash forward. Okay, so
Commander Keith, the worst commander, he's like, Aaron Yeager, I'm gonna break your buckle. You're gonna fall on your head. You're gonna get out of here. Commander Keith did because Commander Keith was friends with Grisha. Because Grisha was like, you're a special man. Because Commander Keith was the commander of the scouts.
So they join the military. They learn in the manga it's called the vertical maneuvering equipment, but in the anime it's called the ODM gear. They learn. They're running.
They're stabbing.
They're
each other.
stabbing.
And then Commander Keith's like, Armin's so smart, but
Yes.
he's a little boy. John just wants to be in the military police.
And she's like, I got a potato. I'll give you
Potato.
half of a potato if you want half of it.
Because is freaking crazy. Aaron
ass.
literally futsu regular.
Yeah, you just are adequate. But let's talk about the important people. We got Aaron, we got Mikasa, and we got Armin. We already
Talk
talked
about
about
the
them.
three.
We love them. Connie.
He is bald and fun.
Oh, he's not bald. He's got like a shaved head.
He's fun though. Sasha,
Sasha, she was the one with the potato. She is actually really skilled because she was a hunter from her home
but
forest.
she on the surface she looks like an idiot.
John is cocky, and he actually is like, you know what? I'm just here to join the MPs because I want to live a cushy, safe life.
Is that bad?
No.
Like, do I want to die or do I want to be safe?
No.
John's not that bad. He just doesn't have the goals. He didn't lose anyone at the Titans.
We also got Marco, which was John's like friend, and Marco he's nice. He's a good guy. Reiner and Bertolt. I like Bertolt.
Reiner's like a guy.
He's like a jock. Bertolt likes Annie, which Annie's also in there.
Bertolt sleeps weird.
Annie is a badass. She is like hand-to-hand combat, like badass because her dad taught her. But she's really quiet. Oh,
Well,
Historia and Ymir.
Oh, shoot. They're there right now. They're there. We'll talk about them later.
So they graduate. They've been in it for 3 years.
They're like, frick yes, Sasageo. Right before graduation, they're like, let's maintenance the cannons. Wrong idea. Colossal.
5 years later from the first breach, they're on Wall Rose.
And Aaron's like, I know you. You're the guy who kicked my wall down and killed my mom. Aaron tries to kill the Colossal, but the Colossal fizzles.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my god, where did he go? And they're like, shoot, the Colossal has kicked in Tross. And all these Titans are getting into Tross.
Yes, the wall is breached. Okay, so they're in groups. Mikasa's in the back because she's badass. Armin's about to get eaten. Aaron pulls him out and he goes in the mouth. And Aaron gets chomped. So Armin's the only one in his group that survives. Armin feels horrible. He's like, oh my gosh, like, I'm the only one left? There's a whole thing with, like, the people are in the supplies. There's a lot of Titans in the supply tower. Armin comes up with one of his first great plans, which is we're gonna fire these guns at these Titans.
We should say that they don't have any gas. Their gas is gone. Mikasa actually runs out of gas. John has his first great moment where he's like, I'm gonna lead these people.
But Armin's like, okay, I got this idea. We gotta have all these guns. They're like, well, those guns can't kill Titans. And he's like, well, we're gonna have people in the back without even freaking ODM gear.
Right.
That all have to slice in the back at the same time. So as we're shooting these guns, and it freaking works.
So they got the gas. They're like, woohoo, we can get over the wall. Because they didn't like kill all the Titans.
Well, Mikasa, no, you're fine. There was like this weird Titan, and she's like, what is up with this Titan?
That Titan
fighting other Titans. And they're like, that's weird, that never happens.
After they get the gas, after Armin's fantastic plan, they like, we're gonna escape to the wall, but then they see, oh my god, that Titan that's fighting other Titans is like in mortal peril. But then the Titan that eats Tom shows up, and that Titan's like, "Rrrr!" And he goes after him. They're like, why would he go after the one that ate Tom? And then he bites his neck, flings him into a church or something, and then he's like, okay, now I'm done. Falls on the ground, and
the neck comes out as Aaron.
生まれた花の名前も知らずに